Hello, hello. You have found your way to the Brevis Talk podcast, where our message is eternal, but our delivery isn't quite that long. Brief and encouraging. That's our goal. Now, here's your host, Pastor Wayne Whiteside.
The book of Psalms is a collection of songs. It begins with a bang that never fizzles. Let's take a brief look today at Psalm 1. I'm reflecting today about a young man who had as much potential as anyone I've ever known. He was an intelligent, talented young man. He was a very winsome person. And at a very early age, he spoke at his church and then had opportunities to speak in many other fellowships. I saw great things in his future, but the future didn't go as many expected. You see, this young man fell into bad company. He got bad advice, and he began to travel down a dead-end street that would surely run out of roadway sooner than later. This dear young man who listened to bad advice adopted a futile way of living and was tragically and violently taken at a young age. We see in Psalm 1 the potential progression of a path that should not be taken. The psalmist begins by saying, "You are blessed if you don't do these things." Now notice the potential progression of action. He walks, he stands, he sits. Another way to outline it is he listens, lingers, and he lies down. A person told me recently how it was that he entered a life of drug use. He says you begin by getting around folks that live differently from you, and you're shocked by their actions. He said you continue to be around them, and later you're just uncomfortable. He says then you become at ease with their behavior, and then you are doing what they are doing. He walks, he stands, he sits. Listen to the words of the poem entitled, "The Way." To every man there opens a way, and ways and a way. And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul gropes the low. And in between, on the misty flats, the rest drift to and fro. But to every man there opens a highway and a low. And every man decides the way his soul will go.
Thanks for stopping by to be with us at the Brevis Talk podcast. If you want to know more about us or hear other brief messages, go to brevistalk.com and sign up to receive our blog and updates while you're there. Don't forget, Jesus loves you.